Might as well call today Super Saturday because I'm just trying to get a ton of things done, loose ends tied up, and just be as productive as possible since this is the first weekend I've had to had available to do like just my stuff around the house in well over a month, and it's the first one that I've actually felt uh, you know halfway decent due to some health issues I've been having. But yeah, this is my air compressor. It's got some sort of internal leak in under there, and I have the goal of figuring out exactly what's going on so I can use my air compressor at the house again. So I'm going to break it down. We're going to start looking for a leak. As a general rule, when you're working on stuff, it's probably only going to come apart and go back together one way. So you want to look at all of your seams. You see how this one goes over that one and then they butt up together? That should be, it's even cut away right here so you could really see. This side of the housing slips over this one. That's your first big hint on this piece comes off first. Here's what's underneath the cover. Now I need to plug it in and see where the pressure is bleeding off. Hopefully it's not in the actual compressor itself. Hopefully it's just a fitting, and I'll be able to tweak it and get it back into well-functioning condition. This was kind of interesting. It appears that the connecting rod is just freely open under there. Would have never expected that. I guess that's part of what makes it an oilless compressor is there's a sealed bearing here, so there's no need for sump lubrication. But it appears to be just a stationary flywheel with bearings, and you have your open connecting rod, and that doesn't really inspire confidence that the piston itself is exposed. But I'm not seeing any major scoring or anything in there. So the other option is it could be over here. That's probably some sort of valve assembly. Not for sure, but I'm just assuming it would be, since you have to prevent air from backflowing out. Just a side note, if you're intelligent enough to stick your finger in there while it's running, you don't deserve to have that finger anymore. It's pretty self-explanatory, but that keep away from the moving objects. Here I go telling people not to be stupid, and then I immediately have my first dumb of the day. I'm not going to build pressure if I got an open hole. So what I did was I held my thumb over my outlet and then let it build up 30 pounds of pressure, and then sat there looking around for the leak, trying to listen. It doesn't appear to come from this side, but it does sound to be inside the housing. The only other air source it appears it could be is down there. I think that's a pressure regulator. If that thing's blown out and leaking, then that could be a problem. I don't know where I'd get one in town, but I'm about to pull it out and see if that's the source of my air leak. How awesome is this? It's leaking right through the switch contacts. I found the switch kit on Amazon. It was 20 bucks, so I ordered it. I can still use it like this. I might try something dumb like epoxy here. Because this annoys me that much. I might waste some time on it. But there's my issue. So you have to bypass, that acts like an on-off switch. Your actual on-off switch is over there. Uh, I if you tie those two wires together, it turns on when you plug it on. You're not supposed to operate this without the safety shields in place. Do not do this. This is not a how-to. I'm telling you what not to do. So don't fix it. Throw it away. Get a new one.